like a radiant star. First so near, then again so far. I just start getting you keen on clinches galore with me. When fate steps in on the scene and mops up the floor with me. No wonder I'm a bit under par, for you're so near and yet so far. My condition is only so-so, 'cause whenever I feel you're close, oh, you turn out to be, oh, so far.
When newlyweds in fancy carriages leave that reception gate, the wedding cakewalk sends them on their way. Tasty choirs in tasty churches give it all they've got. Prudish old preachers on their perches say amen in time. All those bridal suites of
night and day. They did it with Cary Grant, who doesn't look anything like you at all. I said, Fred Astaire is very... He's a lot like you. Cole said, would...
Hello, and welcome back to a long-awaited second series of Jazz 625, so called when BBC Two first broadcast on 625 lines. We'll be bringing you many great names in this series, and tonight we're starting off with saxophonist Julian Cannonball Adderley, nicknamed Cannonball from Cannibal because of his prodigious appetite. After serving in army bands and teaching music in Florida, Cannonball moved to New York in 1956 to play with his brother Nat, a cornet player who's also on tonight's session. Cannonball's career really took off a year later when he joined the Miles Davis Quintet, replacing Sonny Rollins, playing with John Coltrane on Miles Davis's seminal album, Kind of Blue. Adderley possessed phenomenal dexterity and had a more friendly and extrovert approach to his playing than the introspective depth and beauty of John Coltrane. Cannonball later formed the sextet that we see now and went on to incorporate soul and gospel into his world, using jazz funksters like Joe Zawinul of Weather Report and George Duke in his band. Cannonball was one of the few jazz artists to make a huge impact on the scene after just a couple of years of playing professionally. We now see him with his sextet in a wonderful recording made in 1964.